Hello and welcome to another episode of Perkasie Business Chat. Today I'm joined by John Greenwood, co-owner of the Rockhill Filling Station for the last 5 years or so up on Ridge Road. John, welcome to Perkasie Business Chat.
Well, thank you, Joe. Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about you and how you came to be the owner of the Rockhill Filling Station.
Well, I was raised in Perkasie, graduated from Pennridge. I went to Upper Bucks Tech School for culinary arts, and then graduated from Bucks County Community College chef apprenticeship program. And then I worked at a bunch of different types of restaurants and catering facilities. And I've always wanted to own my own restaurant, and the timing came about that I started looking around, and the old Emil's was up for sale, and went and purchased it.
What kind of thought process went into that decision? I guess it was a pretty big leap for you and your family.
Yes. Well, first of all, I used to go to Emil's. My family went to Emil's religiously, so I knew the facility. They, with the restaurant, they did a wonderful job. We used to go to it when they were located in Sellersville. So it was a big step. We had to make. I was more concerned about making sure I was financially stable in our personal life to make that major leap to own a business.
How would you describe the vibe at Rockhill Filling Station? I've been there several times. It looks like a pretty friendly place.
Yes, we try to keep things casual, nothing real fancy, but we like to do some fancy items, but to keep things at a reasonable cost. Just try to make it feel home for everybody. A place to go out to eat, meet with friends, and just have a nice atmosphere.
Well, I know your breakfast pancakes are very popular. You have some awesome burgers that you serve at lunch and dinner, and you also have some specials. Tell us how that process happens.
Well, I love food. There's not like one particular dish I like to cook. I just like to try all kinds of stuff, and uh, I love pancakes. So it was like one of the things that we decided to open up a restaurant was to create pancakes that were not from a box. They're homemade. And then burgers. I love burgers, so I like to try different things. So it's a matter of knowing what I like and trying to mesh the two flavors together. And then as far as specials, I like different things. I hunted when I was a kid, so it's like I love game meats. So every once in a while, we'll do some, different game items and stuff like that, and then we'll run some different specials and events.
Now, obviously, like most restaurants, you were affected by the pandemic. How did you cope during these months when we didn't have indoor dining? Now we're back 50% capacity. How did you cope with that kind of restrictions?
Well, in the beginning, it was rough. We did close for about a month until we were able to find out what was happening and what people's comfort levels were. And then it was a matter of coming up with like family meals, things like that. We're very fortunate to have great customers and a loyal base that love our food and love the restaurant. And it's a matter of trying to cater to as many people as possible because, this is a serious situation and you have to cope and do different things to make it work.
At the peak of the pandemic and to now, how have you recovered?
It's tough. The hardest thing I would have to say would be knowing what to do as far as how to make things profitable for the staff and for the customers. With the indoor dining that closed this past, December, we ended up doing some family meals for Christmas and for New Year's, and that was very, very helpful. and our customers really enjoyed it. I feel like they're getting more comfortable to coming out, because now we know more about, how to take care, like people that are sick and stuff like that. People are quarantining and stuff like that if they do get it.
Are those family takeout meals something that you'll consider it when we get, quote, back to normal?
Yes, that is something that we're, especially around the holidays. I think it's very important that, as during the holidays, for anybody, it's a very busy time, especially at Christmas, Thanksgiving, and stuff like that. So it's a matter of, if you could have something that's easily just to reheat, you could spend more time with your family and there's less cleanup. They don't have as many dishes to do.
So you've identified another market maybe that you wouldn't have had the opportunity to serve if not for
Yes.
this bit of a setback. So you've been pretty nimble in being able to adjust to what's out there.
Yes.
Just give it a quick snapshot of what's happening now at Rockhill. You told me you're doing some renovations in your kitchen.
Yes. It's a very old building. It's from, we estimate like 1750. So it has its age. So we got to do some renovations in the kitchen. The floor needs some issues. And then there's some issues out front that we need to do some renovations, which will be starting on the 18th for 2 weeks. And then come summertime, we're looking to, just spruce up the place a little bit, try to make things more enjoyable. We're looking, 5 years down the road to actually remodel the rest of the kitchen so that, we can actually do things more. Our kitchen is very small, so we can't do breakfast like at dinner time. So it's a matter of when we can have the finances to expand the kitchen per se, we want to be able to expand that opportunity to be able to do breakfast all day.
Great. That sounds like something that your customers will appreciate. Just give us an idea, your hours. How can people reach you if they have questions?
We are closed right now on Mondays and Tuesdays. We're looking to reopen 7 days a week come March. And then right now we're open Wednesday through Saturday, breakfast, lunch, and dinner from 7 a.m. till 8 p.m. Sunday is just breakfast from 7 to 12. The best way to reach us is through our Facebook page, where they can message the restaurant. We stay on top of that very regularly and respond really quickly with that. They can also call the restaurant during our business hours. Our Facebook page, we update it pretty daily, saying and put events on there and things like that.
I love the way you have a different theme for each day, like taco. To what do you do? Give me something to do for Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They're pretty fun.
Yeah, Tuesdays we used to do Taco Tuesday because, no, actually it was Tuesdays was actually Pasta Tuesdays. Wednesdays is our $6 burger Wednesdays, which is start out with a burger and fries for $6, and then you can add on. We have like maybe 30 different items that you can add to your burger, depending on what you like. And then Thursdays used to be Taco Thursdays, which we're going to be bringing back once we go back to 7 days a week.
Yeah, so you have fun with that. It's a great way to keep your customers engaged. John, we appreciate you taking the time today to fill us in a little bit on what's going on at the Rockhill Filling Station. Good luck as things progress. If there's anything that PTIA can do to help you, please let us know.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Joe. I really appreciate this.
Take care.
Take care.